Now, in South America, we tend to see a lot of competition, and primarily that competition is going to be amongst the Andean groups, or the groups in the Andes Mountains, which will lead to a lot of growth. Now, there are older groups in South America, but they tend to be less studied. The biggest problem is oftentimes they leave less material culture, which means there's less for us to study and really understand when it comes to these different societies. The Andeans are the focus, due in part to their level of civilization. Basically, they are agricultural, they are settled, as opposed to other groups, which may be hunter-gatherer. So being nomadic, they don't tend to leave as much material behind for us to look at. And we see moves constantly in the Andes between broad empires and small regional powers. Basically, an empire collapses, you get a power vacuum, small regional powers will develop, eventually they will come together, unify, not necessarily by choice, mind you, usually by warfare, become another big empire, collapse, leave a power vacuum, and we see that cycle continue over and over again. They also probably practiced mountain worship, which is not unusual. After all, you could argue the Greeks did the same. In their case, they believed that their gods live on mountains, and therefore you must worship the mountains, or at least that's our current understanding of that situation.